Hello, everybody. How is it going on this very lovely, albeit chilly, Saturday evening? How is everyone out there? What have you been up to so far on your weekends? Let's have a quick look at the chat. Hello, Matty Boo, and hello, your blandest nightmare. Hope you're both doing well. Yep, it's Saturday, so we are back for another stream, as promised. Starting a little bit later than expected. Just had a couple of things to do, so yeah. So we're going to run for about an hour and a half, as expected, and we're going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 tonight. We're restarting it, because I know I started it a couple of weeks ago, but I kind of forgot all the progress I made up until that point, so I wanted to kind of just restart it and go through it again. And it won't take me long to get up to that point anyway, because we hadn't really done too much, to be totally honest. But yeah, do let me know how your weekend has been so far as we play the game, and I'll tell you what we've been up to. Not that we've really been up to much, to be honest. It's been muggy here most days, highs of 16, 11 and more. It's been really rainy up in Edinburgh. It's been absolutely soaking and pouring it down pretty much every day. So yeah, it's started to get really chilly up this way as well. So yeah, it'll probably come down your way within like a couple of weeks, Matty. All the way down south. So, but yeah, what else? So what have we been up to? I'll tell you as we're playing the game, but there is something I wanted to show off as well before we started playing it, because I took delivery of something quite exciting yesterday. It is this absolute lad here. Here it's raining a lot too. My week's been soaked and busy with work. Oh god. So I took delivery of this. I backed this on Kickstarter back in August was when the Fringe was, I believe. And this is the game, or GAIME, light gun. And what this is, it's a plug and play light gun. You can connect to your TV. And this one has 4 games that come with it. It comes in different bundles. Was really excited to get hold of this because I love me a light gun game. This one, it's kind of, the big thing that comes with it is Time Crisis, the original arcade version, but you also get Point Blank, Steel Gunner 1 and 2 on there, which are games I don't really know too much about. Point Blank I absolutely adore. Time Crisis I do enjoy. Steel Gunner, I'll give them a go, see what they're like. But yeah, it's a plug-and-play light gun. I'm going to be recording some footage of it tomorrow and recording a quick video tomorrow of my kind of like first impressions, kind of a mini review. It's not going to be too in-depth, it's not going to be very technical, but it's just going to be, hey, this is what it is, let's take a quick look, let's see how the games play, and go from there. But yeah, I'll show this properly at the end of the stream and show what the gun looks like and everything and all the different parts. But yeah, let's get on and play a game or something, shall we? We're going to play Resident Evil 2, the original 1998 version. So, there he is. Oh, actually, who are we playing as right now? Change the disc. We're playing as Leon. Shall we swap to Claire? Actually. No, we'll stick with Leon, because we've already started. So, Resident Evil 2. The premise here is it's set not quite after Resident Evil 1, obviously. Chris has gone missing after the mansion incident, and all the goodies from the mansion, the T-virus and such, have leaked into Raccoon City. And what we have here is 2 characters. Leon Kennedy, a rookie cop on his first day in job, has turned up in Raccoon City and found himself in the midst of a zombie infestation. The other character is Claire Redfield, Chris Redfield's sister. She is here in search of her brother, who she hasn't heard from, and both of them have to kind of work together, figure out what's going on in the city, and survive the zombie infestation. And we'll watch this lovely intro before we get started. Let me know what the audio is like, everyone, because it might be too loud. In fact, I feel like it might... No, feels like it might be okay. Do let me know. It's one of those weird games. The audio's not too loud.
What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough.
Volume is okay for me. Awesome.
Don't
She's got his boot. She's got his boot. Talk now when I can check. Hello, Charlie. I'm talking now. And welcome in, Charlie. How are you doing?
That was a clean hit.
But yeah, this game, Light Gun, ordered this back in, well, it was on Kickstarter. Backed it back in August, came out. Now, it's actually available in stores, so I think it's really important that I do get an impressions video up there. Just to, I mean, I know I don't get a huge amount of views, but just in case anyone's on the fence or wondering about it in this local community, they can check the video out and see what I think about it. Weirdly enough, I'm still waiting for the Polymega Light Gun, which I ordered back in 2021. That is due in the next month or so, but it's ridiculous how long I've waited for that.
And the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire.
Look at those character models. It's so Capcom though. You could tell a Capcom game like a mile away with their character models.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Oh, there was a zombie in there all along.
Funny that the zombie looks like Leon.
It did a bit, didn't it? Do you know what it is, though? This cutscene was fantastic back in the day. I can hear you well, but I can barely hear their voices. Pop that up. And Palkies has just followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Cheeky too.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
So kind of the really cool thing about Resident Evil 2 is you can play as either of these characters. There's an A campaign and a B campaign. So if I play as Leon, I do Leon's A campaign. Then at the end of that, I'll swap to Claire and play Claire's B campaign, which is her on the other side of the truck. It's swapped if you start as Claire. So if I start as Claire, I start here. So let's just get out of the way of these zombies. Get off. Oh my god, bad start, bad start. Ah! Really bad start.
If you were the real Leon Kennedy, they would all be dead.
They
right?
would absolutely all be dead.
So, I discovered something while you were, like when you were introducing the game.
Yeah?
Not discovered something, but
Wait.
I realised that there was something that I had not known.
What?
Oh, hang on, this
Who
cutscene.
are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Right, what were you saying?
I
I'll pause it.
today I learned
Yeah.
that Claire is Chris's sister.
Did you not know that?
No, I had no
Oh.
idea.
Well, spoiler warning.
I did not have a clue.
Ah.
I didn't know that Claire's. To be fair, I've never questioned what Claire's last name is.
Oh,
I didn't know what it was.
yeah. So what we want... Because he's just gone for it. He's just gone for it. He has. Like Time Jones. Oh, get off me. Goodbye, Star Crossbow guy. I love this guy. No name, no backstory, no real importance in the plot. But he left such an impression. His name is Kendo. His name is actually Kendo. Right, we want to shoot those zombies. We actually need to... I can't believe how much damage I've taken already. And Floorball has redeemed Hydrate. Thank you very much. Welcome on in. Yeah, if you play the Resident Evil remake, there's a bit more about him. I think there's actually even a bit where you get to play and learn a bit more about his backstory in the remake. But yeah, his do need to turn the game down a tiny bit. Okay, it's a bit loud. Okay, how's your weekend been? It's been pretty chill so far. Not really done too much. Right. Try and conserve as much ammo as we can. Yeah, what have I been up to this weekend? To be honest, I was going to do the whole recording for that light gun today, but I didn't get a chance to because me and my friend John ended up playing a bit of Night Rain because he had some free time and asked if I was available to hop online. Wrong button. There it is, circle. Have you found the evil residents yet? I think I found one of them. She seems pretty evil. Maybe the other residents were the friends we made along the way. Maybe. Doesn't look very evil, though. Well, she's just kind of a little bit... hurt right now, isn't she? Them tank controls. Oh, get off me. Oh my god. Oh, it's all gone wrong for me. Proper limping right now. It's that sassy walk. I really need a herb. Doesn't even give you any herbs to begin with, does it? I think I've had a tad too much to drink. Yeah, it seems like it. I think you made exactly the same progress in the last stream too, ended up resetting. Yeah, I think I did, Matty. I don't want to reset again, though, because it seems a bit like... I've already been streaming for 10 minutes, and... But I am... Leon's absolutely fucked.
Oh, man.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. See if I can get Herb.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been cancelled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts
I like how
of the
Leon just
city.
like, there's this incident involving zombies.
Chris
Oh, right, was there? Yeah.
And the other
Oh, this
STARS
is-
members
zombies.
discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key
Have
card.
you had snow yet?
You
No,
should be able
not
to
yet.
unlock the doors in the hall
We
with
don't
this.
normally get snow until
Now go.
December-ish, if we get it. Hello, Soph. How are you
Just
doing?
go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
If there's not a herb in this next room, we might have to reset, you know. I don't want to, but... I will say, I think Resident Evil 2 has one of the harshest opening sequences. We did not complain though, it helps with pitch black darkness. Ah, yeah, I can understand that. Right, let's check in here. Sometimes the game... Nice, okay. There we go. Right, we are fine. Snow with the temperature we're having at the moment, I haven't even been able to turn the heat on. See, for us, it's dipped down massively. We're getting like 6 or so. 2, 2, 3, 6. Thing on the top floor. Right, so what we can do now is I will save the game. And we will swap, well, we'll combine, but we will equip the shotty. Because I think everyone knows what's about to happen. There he is, the lad himself. I love the camera angles in this game. His head is missing. It seems to be being twisted off. We're still in double figures between 13 and 16. That's insane. We've had like non-stop rain for the last, well, we not non-stop, but we've had a lot of rain in the last week or so. And just really, it's dipped down. Oh, here he comes. The liquor. One of the best creature designs. One of the best introductions to a villain. Or an enemy in a game. Right, there we go. That's the liquor done. They're horrendous, and that's due to amazing character design. Yeah, just... I mean, Resident Evil, in general, like, Resident Evil 1 and 2, I've never played 3. Hey, Herb. And it is on my list of ones to play. But the way enemies are introduced in 1 and 2, there was just some fantastic ways they're brought in. Like, from the very first zombie in Resident Evil 1 to the dogs. And then in this one, the way the liquor is introduced. We're at highs of 16. There you go. Operation report, which basically says, oh look, things have been getting weird around here. We've poked dogs with sticks. We created a creature. Now, Leon's going to light a fire, and what's going to happen is a jewel is going to appear in that man's buttocks. Do, 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 do. So this is going to be our new ongoing game. The aim is to complete this. Which is why I'm restarting it. And what I've actually done... this is going to ruin my gamer cred, right? I've put it on easy. Which is why I have so much more ammo. But my main reason is... the reason I've done that is because I've never completed this game. I've started it so many times ever since I was like a kid. And I've always wanted to. And I want to share that with you all. So if we have to dip the difficulty down, you know, to get us through it maybe a little bit quicker or whatever, I'm more than willing to do that. Ah, Herbalicious Herb. Will you take the green? I will take the green. But what I'll do is I'll combine green with green to get mixed green. But yeah, it's weird. Today's felt like a bit of a nice calm day, really. Don't really feel like we've done too much. But we have done quite a bit. But I think Night Rain took up a big chunk of it, to be honest. Let's get rid of the knife as well. Because my friend John has just started playing Night Rain. And he... I've taken him through like 3 bosses so far. So we were just making a bit more progress. And I managed to get him through 2 more bosses today. We fought the Sentient Pest. And that boss fight is like there's 2 in the boss arena. There's a moth that flies around, and there's a scorpion that, well, it's a scorpion. You can imagine it fucks you up. So, we did that one. And we'll get this other jewel here. Something's written on the mountain. Yeah. So, did that one. Took us 2 attempts to do it. And then we had... the next one was Libra. Because we'd already done the Augur fight, which is this... the Augur fight is this giant worm, like snake in the sky type deal. And that one is, like, it casts sleep. But it's quite a peaceful and easy fight. The easiest one in the game, I'd argue. Libra is probably the hardest one, because he is only weak to madness. And getting a madness weapon is quite hard, because you don't really get anywhere that naturally spawns madness, or when you do, it's very rare. and you can't imbue a starting armament to have madness. So that makes him quite tricky, and he's got quite a lot of hard-hitting moves. So our first attempt against him went relatively okay, but second attempt we absolutely smashed him, which I was so happy with. This is such a classic puzzle. And yeah, and I think the other things, me and Charlie kind of planned quite a bit for what we're going to do over the next month and a half up until Christmas. Like, stuff around her birthday, because her birthday's in, like, a week. So we planned that. We had a lovely tea. We'll get the photos from here. This is one of the little tricks. I remember this from when I was like a kid learning about this. If you search this desk like 40 times, you get photos you can develop in the dark room downstairs. The photos are literally of Rebecca in a basketball outfit, but I don't know. Just seems like something to do. So who else watching right now? Who else played this one? I presume many of you are familiar with it. It's one of the most famous horror franchises of all time, but how many of you actually had it when it came out? There we go. Got it. I know it, but never played it. Ah. Me about 26 years ago. Yeah, I got it when I was way too young. So this is Chris. He's basically saying, I've gone to Europe, to the Umbrella headquarters.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It
And
looks
that
like we're
plot
not
line
gonna
kind
find your
of
brother hereafter.
kicks off in Code Veronica X, I'm pretty sure, Chris being in Europe. Because Resident Evil 1 is Chris and Jill. Resident Evil 2 is Leon and
There's
Claire.
no reason
Resident
for
Evil
us to stay any
3
longer than
is...
necessary.
Is it Jill
Let's split up, look
and...
for any survivors, and get out of here.
Bloody hell, who's the other
Right.
guy in Resident Evil 3?
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
Carlos?
That
Is
way
that
we
his
can
name?
keep in touch if anything happens.
And then Code Veronica X was Claire again, I'm pretty sure. And I think Chris had some involvement in there. Right, so what we're going to do, we are going to go back down to the dark room, develop that film, put the jewel in the box. Then we are going to go back to the fountain at the start of the game. Well, at the start of in the lobby, and that is where we're going to get the key. But we'll go until about 1:15, because obviously I started a little bit late. No, I don't want that. Right, that can go in there. That other shotgun can go in there. I finished the Leon story, never finished Claire's. See, I played this originally when it came out, you know, back in the day. Never ever finished it. save our game. So never finished this version. However, I played the remake, and I did the Claire campaign on the remake, and never finished the Leon side. But what I will say about the remake, I absolutely loved it. How faithful is the remake? It says, it's fairly faithful except for, oh shit mate. The whole Mr. X mechanic in the remake is a lot more, in your face. So, Mr. X, like the Tyrant, will follow you around in this. But it's more scripted. Whereas in the remake, obviously he's a stalker enemy. So you don't have to put up with that, thankfully, in this one. But it was relatively faithful. I mean, the plot was exactly the same. A lot of the moments were there. The remake stripped out a couple of enemies. The remake didn't have the spiders. But the spiders only appear in like 2 rooms in this game. So I can see why they took them out, and I'm thankful for that. Relies on a lot more jump scares, yeah. I think with the remake, I'm going to sound like a bit of a fanny here. What I don't like about the remake is when I'm playing this, I can take my time to explore the police station and all of that. I can't feel like I can take my time in the remake because Mr. X is always stalking you, and that stresses me the fuck out. Like, it's a bit too much. And there he is, there's John. Or should I call him John Nightrain? Because we absolutely fucking smashed it today. So what we can do now with that precinct key, go in here. We can start unlocking more of the... It's John Nightrain, he's in the chat. Obviously, the remake didn't have the tank controls. But for a few more rounds tomorrow, I hopefully will be. I do need to do some recording tomorrow, but I'll let you know. Because what I can do is I can record my footage of that light gun in the morning. And I can even just... I can play and record the video in the evening or something. No, I don't need ink ribbons. You didn't steal any of my time, John. Honestly, I'm more than happy playing Nightrain with you. I'd much rather do shit like that, because obviously I don't get the chance to play with you guys too often. So that was a much more attractive proposition. He was over the moon. I was so happy because I love that game so much. It's one of my... It genuinely has been my favourite game this year. I can see Expedition 33 being my favourite single-player game. But Nightrain is just... It's like you said to me in that message. If you lose in it, you always learn. You always gain something from it, so it's never overly frustrating. And it's such a sense of accomplishment when you do beat the enemy, like the bosses. I couldn't believe us taking down the sentient pest though. We both had like a sliver of health left for like a third of its health bar. The knob turns, but door won't budge. I know a thing about turning knobs. Way, you know what I mean. Yeah. Tugging. I've seen it come away from Nightrain runs disappointed, but never angry. No. I think because it's a co-op game. You know, so it's got that same thing for me as like when we played Left 4 Dead. filth. You know me. It's like when we play Left 4 Dead, it's like even when you lose in Left 4 Dead, you're never really frustrated. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Oh, get off me. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's like I say, it's that same experience for me as Left 4 Dead, where I can just lock in and really love it and really enjoy it. Cheeky hydrate from the J Falls. Wait, we fell. Right. So, let's take a look. Yeah, that seems pretty easy. Let me go back and have a look. So you're not being shot? Yeah, no worries at all. You don't have to. No obligation. So that one needs to go between the blue and the gold. The gold and the blue. Okay. Yeah, never any obligation to chat. Just lurk away. Feel free to lurk. Just... You know what? You know what I was going to say. You know I was going to go for the word that rhymes with lurk. So, just imagine. Imagine what I said. Always show my support. Oh, thank you very much. It's always much appreciated. Captain Kirk, exactly. Feel free to lurk and show appreciation to Captain Kirk. Thank you, John. You saved me. Oh, okay, this does work here. Oh, I didn't realise that. For some reason, I thought that was for outside. Jerk for Captain Kirk. Kirk won't shirk. That's all of this is true. It looks like a switch. Will you push it? Okay, so I need a cog that goes in between them. Cool, okay. Well, let's go. Bop, bop. And Spock always talks. Oh, no. They got up to some shenanigans, the original series crew, didn't they? All Kirk and Spock. I mean, not to get all serious about it, but arguably one of the first male-male pairings in fanfiction were all Kirk and Spock. I think that's correct, isn't it, Charlie?
Huh?
Kirk and Spock were some of the original, like, fanfic pairings.
Like Ship? Oh, yeah.
Ship,
hell
yeah.
Yeah, they definitely were. They were some of the oldest ones.
Them and Holmes and Watson.
Even then, I feel like Holmes and Watson was, like, only really in the last, like, say... I want to say, like, 30 years or so?
Yeah.
But, yeah, no,
Kirk and Spock were, like, arguably...
Oh, yeah, they were real early.
Yeah.
For sure.
Talk that ship, Kirk, my boy. I listened to I put on a YouTube video the other day, and it was going through all of the Star Trek themes from the very original pilot to you know, modern day. Oh, get away. They held hands in one episode. They did. But yeah, it went from the original all the way through to the very latest Star Trek. And it's really funny to hear the evolution of Star Trek themes. Because the original pilot for The Cage, before they got the original series one, which is the famous one that, people associate with, it's very similar. But it sounds like shopping mall music. They started bromance before it was a thing. Oh, yeah. I do enjoy the original Star Trek. See, controversially, even as a Trekkie, I was never able to get into the original that much. Whoa, birds. Next Generation is fantastic too. Next Generation is my Star Trek. Oh, I think you all know the that helicopter. Next Generation is my Trek. That's what I grew up with and love. I mean, that aired the year I was born. In the US. Wouldn't come over to the UK for a couple of years, mind. The Borg are very interesting villains. Yeah, they were sort of the ones that really drew me in with the story of the Borg. Nice. We need this valve handle. And we'll get some more H-gun bullets. And we will combine. Hello.
Hello. It's me again.
It's you again. I don't think we want to open this door. Oh, there he is.
That actually frightened me. I forgot that happened in Resi 2.
Yeah.
Some of the doors actually do have zombies behind them.
It's literally only that one.
Oh, is it literally?
Literally, if I remember correctly, literally only that one has that jump scare in.
Oh, wow. I'm hoping you've remembered incorrectly and you're going to shit yourself later.
Thanks. Right, we're done down in this section. So let's head back up. I fucking love this game. I know it's like, it's aged for people, right? I'm not gonna say it's uber playable now or whatever. Because I know, like, nowadays people are gonna struggle. But there's something about this game that I love the tank controls. I love learning them. Like, I love learning how to use them to my advantage. It's the same with the old Tomb Raiders. I really love just learning that control scheme and honing in on it, for better or for worse. Go through this door. What's through here? Oh. Oh, yes, yes. I know where I am now. I don't think I need to worry about getting a herb right now. We'll keep it there. Oh, it's quite a bit, actually. How much space do I have? Just the one thing. Okay. We won't worry about it for now, but we'll know where there are some herbs. Yeah, he's dead. Right. Real talk, Deep Space Nine is the best 90s Star Trek, but by Christ, it stole from Babylon 5. I have heard that. I am still yet to watch Babylon 5. I have it all on DVD over there. I do have all of Babylon 5, but I am yet to watch it. But I do really want to. But yeah, I have heard that it was very a lot of Deep Space Nine was appropriated from Babylon 5. Well, he's going to come alive, isn't he? But I do... You know what it is? I love Next Generation a lot. But I do feel like Deep Space Nine was like... It really balanced what Gene Roddenberry's trick was with pushing it forward quite a lot. A lot of lads to kill there. So let's have a look at the map. Right, so we've got 2 small keys now. And, oh god, he's there, isn't he? We're still on caution. I don't really want to... God, get off me. I jumped myself then seeing him. Yeah, I think in terms of Trek, original series I think is always worth watching because it's always good to see where things began. And it's always really cool to kind of see the origins of it. Not see an animated series. Next Generation for me is an absolute must-watch. I think that is kind of... it carries on the legacy of the original. Deep Space Nine is amazing. And really kind of... it makes you question the nature of the Trek universe in many ways because it pushes it in darker directions and it kind of shows, like... it's more... a lot of adversity. So it's very much about overcoming adversity and some moral questions and dilemmas in there. Right, what are we going to put in there? I don't think we need the Bishop's plug anytime soon, do we? Hey. Trying to think where to go now. There's handgun parts somewhere, isn't there? But where are they? Where the Secretary's diary is. Okay. Right, so we need to go back up the ladder. And let's, that's not right. Go around this way. Caveat, watch TOS in production order, at least for Season 1. Yeah! Yeah, absolutely. Voyager, I have a lot of time for Voyager, and I do love Voyager. I would say it's a very uneven trek at times. It feels kind of like they didn't necessarily know what they wanted to do with it. In addition, there are some... Oh, God. Get off me. It feels like sometimes with Voyager, they didn't necessarily know what they wanted to do. And it's very uneven. There's also kind of like this idea that Voyager is about the ship being stuck. Did I come the right way there? Go back to the room right before the library. Oh, idiot, yes. Okay. Yeah, the thing with Voyager is they wanted to make it a lot darker than it ended up being. The original showrunner wanted it to be more like a Battlestar Galactica thing, because the premise of Voyager is that they're flung into the Delta Quadrant and they have to find their way home. Now, it kind of plays a bit like Next Generation. Because I think the network who had it were like, well, we've got a Trek show, we want it to be our flagship show, we want it to be positive and upbeat and optimistic like Next Generation was. Good night, you're doing great, and I love DS9. Thank you, Soph. Good night. Have a lovely evening. I hope you're feeling better as well. I know, obviously, you were run down with a bit of cold and flu. But with Voyager, they wanted to have it where each episode, you'd actually see the effects taking a toll on the ship and them running out of resources. But they didn't do it. They wanted it to be cleaner. So it's a bit more lighter. But it's also tonally a bit weird at times. There we go, that's what we were after, the H-gun parts. So what we can do now is combine that with that. There we go. And the Borg is all Q's fault. Yes! They absolutely are. If Q hadn't have done that... So I think we need to go all the way back around now. But Voyager also gave us one of my favourite characters in 7 of 9. And I'm not saying that because, you know, the pervy thing. I've always had an affinity for the fish out of water characters in shows. You know, the ones who are trying to learn to become human and stuff. So apparently I need red gems now. What we'll do as well is we'll give it a cheeky save. I also do have a guide open behind me, and part of that is because I need to prepare myself for when the spiders come. What's fade spray? First aid spray. It was a joke. I like the idea of fade spray. Sadly, I must leave. Sorry for going silent. How to attend something? No problem at all. You be as silent as you need to be. Never any obligation to chat or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I like the idea of fade spray. What it does is it you spray it and then you go and then you vanish. Yeah, no worries at all, your blindness now. Have a lovely evening, regardless of what you are doing. Will you take the precinct key? Yes. And something, the king plug. So you got the bishop plug and the king plug now. No, don't need the ink ribbon. So we can explore more of the police station now. So let's give it a cheeky save again. How long we got left? 20 minutes. Nice. Let's keep going. I'm really enjoying this. We'll pick up an herb. We'll go down the bottom and there's some more herbs down here. What we'll do is we will combine the herbs. Then we'll go back in here. We can start getting through more. So we can't use that one yet. We need the heart key for that one. And we've got the diamond key. So there I am there. So the red doors are ones that I can't get through yet. So I think I want to go all the way to the right, up and along. Okay. Let's do that then. What could possibly go wrong? I know what could go wrong because I've played this bit before. I'm happy to get rid of them that time. Right, was it... Wrong button. Hello, Arch Clown. Good old Resident Evil 2. Absolutely. So I think it is this one. So, gonna do a cheeky save. I think, yeah, okay. Is this PS1 or N64? This is the PS1 version. Forcing me to go in front of it, aren't you? So I'll pick that up. The rook plug. Yep. You cheeky bastards. And we'll take the fade spray as well. Yikes, that scared me. PS4, okay. They used the, for the PS5, well, on the PS5 release, they used the DualShock edition for this one. I'm going to turn it off of manual, because that is, So, next up, we want to go back around. Oh, can we enter that room now? Club, okay. For some reason I thought it being green meant I could go in there. Yeah, it uses the DualShock edition, so I can get like the analog stick movement and stuff. And it's also got the arrange mode and the easier difficulty in there. Our friend Cliff, N64 Life, does have the N64 version, and he plays it from time to time on stream. It's always good fun to watch. Right, where do I need to go now? Oh, I need to go all the way around to that office. Grabbed it for my Polymega. I have got it. So I'm playing this on my PS5, but I do have the I have the PS1 version as well, physically, but the N64 version would be amazing to have. Because it is remarkable that they were able to do that. I need to use my Polymega on stream a bit more. I use it all the time for when I'm making videos. So obviously my Wing Commander video was all Polymega. What is it? I need to go all the way around to the stairwell. Yes, because that is where we'll bump back into... Oh, I forgot his name. I've got the Resident Evil 2 board game, and it listed all the names for them as well. I like how it always tells you the key is useless now. Do you want to discard it? Just so your inventory's not being... Oh, God! Lads! There was no need for that, like, was there? What's interesting is how different audio is across each port when you listen side by side. I can imagine. Like I say, to be able to do... Oh, right, of course there was one there. To be able to do what they did on an N64, like this game, like you had to put it on 2 bloody discs on the PS1, so to compress it down to 1 cartridge, it's really remarkable. So now if I go through here, this will bring us into this room. I always dreaded this moment. When I was younger, for some reason, the idea of doing this bit always kind of frightened me. I mean, you can see why, can't you? That was true terror right there. Marv, that's his name. Well, Marv, we barely knew you, really. Congrats on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. Hello, Silver Moonlight. Thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate. Do. That is where I just came from. I've got no inventory space left. So I guess we'll just have to go through the door. So we've came full circle, everyone. The cop that we were introduced to at the start of the game has now become a zombie and is now dead again. So what we have now is we have another key. So we can get into... I can't remember if it's the red door or the green door we need to go to now. The red door is just on the way, so let's go there first. But first, let's give it a cheeky save. We'll check our map again, because I am very forgetful. Red is heart door, right? I think so. Let's have a look. Didn't realise you were still there, John. Green was club. Yeah, you're right. Stitch wanted me to tell you she's lurking. What I'll tell you instead is we're in bed and she will start snoozing in 5 minutes. That's fair. Yep, you were right. Oh my god, you only get one door with that key. Interesting. So now, yeah, I need the club key now for the last little bit. I'm starting to feel nervous now playing. I'm getting a little sense of tension. Because as a kid, I played these earlier bits so many times. They're kind of a little bit etched in my memory. But where I am now, I don't remember this section as well. Oh god, here we go. Oh! Bloody hell, they took a bit of damage, didn't they? Right. Parking garage? Don't think we want to go there yet, do we? Weapon storage. Card reader for the weapon storage. Yes, we will take the green herb, thank you. Wish my phone would stop going off every 2 seconds. What are you? Okay. So I can't get into the green room, can I? Okay, 36. If we do another 30... Okay, right. 36 and 36 is 60... 66, 72. So we'll move that up. Right, and then we need to go down. I think down again. Okay, I think... I don't think that was right. Pretty sure that wasn't right. I remember this, never played it. Well... My god. Right. Poor puppies. Yeah, poor them, eh? What did they ever do? What did they ever do to anyone? It's definitely well worth playing Silver Moonlight. It is such a good game. We only got like 5 minutes left as well. So I think... Whoa!
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Yep, I'll take the herb. I'll combine these herbs together. So I've done what you wanted, Ada.
Ada, wait! Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
That's
Hey,
Mr.
I'm not
X.
going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Great. That is a good place to wrap this up for tonight. Before we have to go into the sewer entrance in the next stream. Can't wait for that. What a wonderful world we live in. Sewer entrance, wonderful. I love the sewer entrance because I know what's in the sewer. And I can't wait to go into the sewer entrance because the sewer entrance... Oh god, I'm not looking forward to that. Guess what's in the sewers, everyone? It's only for one room as well they're in there, but they put the shits right up me. I hate them so much. Thank you all very much. We will leave the stream there for the evening. That was absolutely lovely. I really enjoyed playing that. Made some good progress. Not Big Snake, Silver Moonlight. If it was Big Snake, I'd be more than happy with that. I'd happily fight a Big Snake. Nope. These things have legs. 8 of them. And as many of them. So, yeah. I will show this off very, very quickly. This is what I'm going to be recording a little bit of footage of tomorrow and doing a little mini impressions review. This is the game light gun. It's a plug and play light gun. Comes with Time Crisis, Point Blank, and Steel Gunner 1 and 2, which are games I don't really recognise, but we'll see how they go. And I'll just quickly show you all a little preview of what it looks like. This is it. Kind of looks like the old Namco G-Cons that you'd use. But you've got a nice little clip, A and B buttons. You've got a recoil switch. And there's something else here which I don't really recognise. But really excited to give that a go. And I won't get the rest of the stuff out the box, but it also comes with the foot pedal as well for Time Crisis. So, yeah. So look out for that on the YouTube channel, probably coming Monday or Tuesday. It's not going to be, like I said, it's not going to be hugely in-depth. It's not going to be like a full 20-odd minute review. It's going to be like a 10-minute, here are my first impressions, this is what I feel about it, kind of video. But I do want to get something out there, because these are available in shops. If you're in the UK, you can get these in Argos. They're expensive, so I feel like it'll be important to get a little bit of a review out there. But, yeah, thank you all. No, Charlie, honestly, thank you for popping along to the stream and for encouraging me to stream tonight. Because I was kind of on the fence, actually, for some reason. I was feeling a bit tired earlier, so I wasn't really sure if I wanted to. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. We made more progress in Resident Evil. I love that game so much. I'm not going to love what we're going to face in the next stream. But do you know what? We're going to face it together, all of us. We're going to face our fears together. And we're going to get through it. I'm going to do it for you guys. That's how much I enjoy streaming for you all. So, let's go and raid someone. Let's go raid, who is stremming right now? Octi's stremming. Let's go raid Mr. Louis King. And say hello to them. Go say hello. Because they're awesome. Go hang out. They've got rats. They've got, they're playing a game at the moment, I think. But yeah, thank you all so much. I genuinely really do appreciate it, people come along to these streams. It's always good fun. And I'll see you again on Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Enlarge.